Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Box. Tracy here, and I have this box which looks like it's a gigantic box, but it's not really that big. And it is a box from James C. Brett. I've got to be very careful not to go in too deep with the scissors. Oh, they don't like doing this. I should have found the others really. But what happened was I had some beautiful yarn that I unboxed from James C. Brett the other day, and I put it in my shop, and straight away one went, oh, nearly fell on the floor. One went out of stock, and when I looked, they had there was one they hadn't sent that they should have. It was missing. So I got in touch with them. No, there's two that was missing. So I got in touch and I said, you know, I should have had these, but instead of sending both, can you send that one and one, you know, the one that's gone out of stock, can you make the other pack that instead? So they said, sure, we'll get onto it. So here it is, the yarn that they forgot. Okay. Well, one's the yarn they forgot. I didn't think it was going to fit in here, but it has. Look at that. So this is the one. Oh, my goodness. That's not a bad box I'm going to be using. I shall repurpose that box, I'll tell you, definitely. This is the one. This is the one that, well, one of the ones they forgot to send me. Here it is. Well, I hope it is. Let me just check. What's it called? Oh, it's upside down, and I can't read upside down at this precise moment there. Still can't read upside down. I'm getting attacked by this card. I'm going to have to take it out. It's been there for a little while, so it's getting curly. Getting a bit curly. So yeah, they sent it, and although it arrived yesterday, because I actually put on my wall, I'm expecting it to come yesterday. The post guys, it was Parcel Force. They didn't knock very loud, and consequently they went away with it and left me a note saying that they tried to deliver it and I wasn't in. Well, obviously I was in, because I was in here doing some work. I've lost my glasses. There they are. They're under the card. So yeah, I was doing some work in here, so I was in. Yeah, that's the one, Moods. This is called Moods. So this is the James C. Brett Emotions in the colour of Moods, because I haven't, I did put it up with a quantity of 0, so I can now actually put this one into stock. But this is, on the actual picture it looks redder, but they do have quite a nice bit of red in this as well, so there are lots of reds, but it's quite multicolored. So there we are. This is Moods. The other one, I'll show you that in a sec, but the Moods, let's have a little reminder, is 435 meters, 474 yards, 100% acrylic. It's lovely and soft. 30-degree wash, cool iron, and you can cool tumble dry it. The number is EMO2 and the colour is Moods. I like this one, which is, you know, because it was supposed to be there. It did say that I'd received it and I hadn't. So that's Moods. I'll put those over there for a second with my mandalas that are perched there. And this one is called Interest. And it certainly did spark interest, because as soon as I put it in stock, it went out of stock. It is beautiful, and you'll see exactly why in a minute. Absolutely gorgeous. Come here, that one, that's it. And I'll put that in the bag down there, ready for this. Look at that. This is beautiful. This one is, there's some beautiful colours. The reason I wanted to get this yarn was because recently I'd been to Hobbycraft and they had a yarn there, and I made Gary's scarf with it. I did a tutorial for it a little while ago, and it was very nice, the yarn, to look at, not necessarily to work with. And but this one is 100% acrylic and it is beautiful. So I figured one of them looked quite similar to the colour that I'd been getting, and I really wanted to get this. So but once I undid them, this is the one that's similar, I think. But once I undid them and I had a good look, I love this one. Even though they had all the pinky ones and the pastel-y shade ones, which actually might be a little bit more like the one I said that it was like. But this one is absolutely gorgeous. Look at those yarn boobies, guys. Astonishing. It is lovely, it really is. And I was quite surprised. Well, I wasn't quite surprised that as soon as I put it in, it just went, because it is beautiful. I like it's the light colours. They really do make it pop, don't they? And it's got some lovely orange, and all these colours are so pretty in it. So yeah, I now have this one back in stock, and this one. I'm glad I switched that one out, because yeah, and I got this one now as well, so I can put that in as well. So yeah, wow, couldn't believe it really, but it is beautiful yarn, and I really want to, this is calling my name. I really want to make something with this. I will get some more at some point when I order again, but this was, I just bought enough really to try it out. But look at those colours. I love this one so much. It is just absolutely beautiful. It really is. And the other one is not so bad. I mean, it's got lots of reds in and lots of kind of interesting colours. Now, next time I order, I'll get some patterns for it. Unfortunately though, the patterns that are there at this moment in time are knitted. They don't have any crochet patterns, although I think this will crochet up amazingly. And so will, I haven't got them with me because they're out in the yarn van now, but the ones that I showed the other day, those pastel shade ones and the one that's got all the pinky reds in, they will crochet up amazing. Because, you know, they are very similar in colour and composition to the one that I really liked, but I didn't like working with, that I got from Hobbycraft. It was hard to work with that yarn. I loved the colours, I loved the way they worked, but I just didn't like working with the yarn. It was, what was the word? Challenging. That was the word. It was very roving, so there were very thick parts, very thin parts, but that wasn't the problem. It was that when it split quite a bit, and when you were working with it, you would, and then if you had to frog it because it had split, it wouldn't come off. You know, it was just like really difficult to frog, and it was problematic yarn. It really was. And the thing that I was making for my partner, it was quite intricate in a way because I was trying to make it look ribbed, so the stitches were small, which kind of made it even harder to really work with. But I got through it in the end and I made it. But this stuff is so much nicer. I mean, these are the two colours. Look at that. That is beautiful, isn't it? It's this, it really does kind of pop. It's just lovely. Oh, it smells amazing. It's that yarny smell, guys. Don't we just love it? We do. Anyway, it won't take long for me to put it into stock, because even the one that I haven't had before, I did put it as a quantity of 0, so I haven't got to add it. I just put the quantity in, and then everything's fine. But wow. Anyway, that is my little unboxing from James C. Brett. So what I want to ask you as well is, I was thinking of maybe I do a chat video. I do a chat vlog in the mornings. Well, it's morning for me. It doesn't always go up mornings around the world, but mostly it's just me having a bit of a giggle and talking about stuff. And I do read a joke book, and you know, we look at my calendar with Grogu on it, and you know, we just have a giggle. So I was thinking maybe of grabbing some yarn at some point and maybe going through a few yarns in it or whatever. And I don't know whether that would be better to do in that vlog chat, or whether I should do a separate video. I used to do yarn of the week, but I didn't really look in depth at it. So I'm kind of like in two minds what kind of format it should take. So maybe you guys can have a little think and see what you'd like, kind of what your opinions are, what you'd like me to do with it. So I've just been as well contemplating doing a live stream. I do them now and then, but I don't give many people much in the way of notice, but I will do one, and I'll get my WIP videos back up and running again. I have been ill. I was out of action for a little while. I had an awful virus. First we had a family issue, and then I got a terrible sore throat, a chest infection, and then another sore throat, and it took forever to go. So I have, and also it was kind of arms ache, legs ache, you know, like fluey, and very, very tired and everything. So yeah, that's kind of stopped me doing my WIP videos, so I'll get them up and running again soon. Anyway, thank you for watching. Just going to leave you with this. Isn't it just the most beautiful, gorgeous yarn? And it wasn't even the one, you know, when I first started to, because when I first saw them, I thought I want to get them for my shop. It wasn't even the one that I thought I've got to get that one. It was an also yarn, you know. The other ones that I wanted to get were the pastel-y ones and the one with the red in it. And then this one was just, I'll get that as well. And then when it arrived and I saw it, it was just beautiful. So my next one that I want to get is a new King Cole yarn. And I'm going to put in another order soon for tulip, because I'm getting low on tulips in my shop. If you haven't found my shop, it's hobbyrocks.co.uk. I do ship worldwide, and it is weight based, so that if you order a little, it's a little shipping. If you order a lot, then obviously it's more. But obviously in the UK it's just cheap shipping anyway. So but yeah, the next one I'm hoping to get is a King Cole one called Jamboree, which I'm really liking the look of. But I did get another couple of King Cole ones a little while ago. One of them, well, both of them are really lovely. But yeah, so that's the one I'm thinking of getting next. And I recently added not just these two, but ice yarns to my shop. And yeah, I've been selling it quite steadily. And I've got Universe as well, and Rockstar. So yeah, I've been getting some ice yarns, and one called Orlando, which is really, really amazing. And I might put in another order soon for that, just to get some more of a few of them that I haven't got. Well, one of them's out of stock at the moment, so it won't be just yet in any case. And also another thing that's coming soon to me is some ChiaoGoo knitting needles. And knitting needles, I don't know if to do sets or just on their own, but I will be doing that very soon. I want to have a call him and have a nice chat with the guy. He's lovely, and sort of get that first order underway. I do have some ChiaoGoo. I don't know if you call it ChiaoGoo or ChiaoGoo, but I always called it ChiaoGoo. I'm sure that's what he called it when I first spoke to him. But before I even knew this chap that is the distributor, I did get some from abroad, but they were Tunisian crochet hooks, and they were double-sided. Normally a Tunisian, you get the hook and then you get the long thing with a bead on the end, but these had hooks either end. So different ones. So yeah, I've still got a few of those, but the ones I'm going to be getting are more the red lace ones. So they'll be coming soon. And what else will be coming soon? There is something else and I've forgotten it. Maybe some hobium yarn, I don't know. Thinking about that. So yeah, thanks for watching and drooling over this beauty. It just, look at those, they are incredible. And this one, when this was missing, I thought, well, I can't have that. But I just had to switch one out for this because it's so lovely. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye for now.